that's Eddie.
Come in.
Hi, Eddie. Come on in. Hey, fellas, this is Eddie Gaskin.
How are you?
I'll bet Lulu sent you up here to invite the fellas to that shindig tonight down in the restaurant.
Do you usually ride that nag around the third floor?
Oh, that's just a model. He's an artist. He lives right across the hall.
Artist, hey? Do you sell your stuff?
He sure does. He's got pictures all over the country in all the best places.
Where?
He's hanging in every pool room, saloon, livery stable.
All the best places.
They are for his pictures.
What kind of pictures do you do?
He does calendars.
Ah, girls.
No, cows.
Just cows?
That's all, just cows. Contented cows, discontented cows, blue cows, moo cows. He's the bovine Botticelli.
Well, how'd you happen to pick on cows?
He's a little cow happy. He painted a picture of Pat O'Neill once. Boy, was she mad.
What happened?
Well, nothing much really. She turned out kind of pretty, except for the horns.
You're in a bad way.
He can't look a bottle of milk in the face anymore. They're trying to graduate him to horses.
Calendars. Seems like a good way to break in. Might try it myself.
Just go see Mr. Ward. He's the president of Calendars Incorporated. Maybe he'll give you a job.
But I don't know him.
Oh. Well, he does. He'll take you down tomorrow and introduce you.
Thanks, Eddie. You're a thoroughbred. Don't forget to call Olivia. I'll pay her a quick visit on the telephone, and then we'll settle down to a life of art. And things.
Hello?
Hello, Libby. How are you, darling?
I'm just fine, darling.
How long are you going to be in New York?
Don't sound so worried. I'm going back to Boston tonight.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. Doesn't give me any time to see you.
You can see me, Steve, night and day for the rest of your life, simply by going back to Boston with me to a wedding.
Oh, but I can't, darling. You know I want to, but I've got to have a try at my art.
Don't play Rembrandt with me, Steve.
Rembrandt?
We've been through this artist thing before. You had to go to Paris, remember? When the girls caught on to you there, you had to go to London. When the ladies there got your number, you came running back to Boston.
Oh, really, Libby, that's not fair.
It certainly isn't. And now it's Greenwich Village. Well, this is the last time you're going to break out the plow to sow your wild oats. I'll be fishing for 3 weeks. No more. Paint fast, young man.
But 3 weeks is all... But 3 weeks is all I'll need.
3 weeks is all you'll get. Then back to Boston to be a banker and a husband. Shall we have tea?
Well, I'm pretty busy.
Oh, if you'd rather not.
Oh, sure, Libby. I'll meet you for tea. 4 o'clock at Rector's?
4 o'clock.
You're the most wonderful girl I've ever known.
I'd rather be the only one. Goodbye.
Women. That's what I said. Women.
Try this. In her bonnet of blue, what a picture she'd make. No. Try this. In her bonnet of blue, what a picture she made. She was the belle of the bucket brigade.
Come in.
Hello, Pat.
Hello.
Hiya, Pat. This is Johnny Bennett, Patricia O'Neill. We just call her Pat.
We've already met, in a way.
Lulu sent up some tea for you.
Oh, boy.
Not for you, Byron. This is strictly a Boston tea party.
Oh, I can take a hint. A house doesn't have to fall on me.
Well, a house will if you don't hurry. Tessie's waiting for you downstairs.
Oh.
Where's, the other one?
Steve, he's not back yet.
Oh,
Well, you don't have to look so disappointed.
I'm not. I didn't mean that.
Then you'll have tea with me.
I'd love to. How do you like your tea?
Lemon and 1 sugar. And I saw you dance down there on the roof. You were pretty good.
Thank you.
You were really wonderful. Only I can't say things like that. Makes me blush. I'm a shy guy. Where'd you learn to dance like that?
Oh, it was easy to dance to the music you were playing. What was it?
One of my tunes.
It's beautiful.
It was a song I could never finish. I was stuck with it until I saw you start to dance, and then it just kind of flowed out like champagne.
You're about as shy as a brass band.
Well, don't get me wrong. I really am. Well, what I mean is
What you mean is you like me.
Well, that doesn't sound strong enough. On account of I'm shy, I'll settle for it. Anyway, thanks a lot.
What for?
Well, for letting me in your life, for being here, part of Greenwich Village in New York.
What I can't figure out is how you can like leaving a palatial mansion in Boston and coming to a grubby place like Greenwich Village.
Wait a second. I think you got something wrong. I haven't any palatial mansion in Boston. I haven't got but $1 to my name.
Then it's Mr. Davis.
Oh, Steve. Yeah, he's quite wealthy. Banking family. He's very sophisticated. Been to Europe, London, Paris.
Oh, don't you worry. Someday when you've written your songs, you'll be rich, too.
I'm not worried. I don't even care.
You don't care?
No.
Don't you want to be rich and famous?
Well, if it goes with being happy. You see, all my life, ever since I was a kid, I've been full of music. Before I even know what to do about it, I had songs in my head. I used to hear them playing at night with full orchestra when I'd go to sleep. And even then, with a kazoo or an ocarina, when I was old enough, well, I'd play these tunes out till my mother didn't know what to do with me. Now this is wonderful. Piano like this, to play to my heart's content. To write out some of these melodies that have been inside me. I can sit here and touch these ivory keys and look up at the stars at night through this window. And they'll become my orchestra, playing with me. With all the strings and horns and harps of heaven, joined in a strange and wonderful symphony.
That's beautiful, Mr. Bennett.
You're beautiful, Pat.
Thank you.
Call me Johnny.
I was just going to.
You know what's happened to me since I saw you?
What?
Pulse fast, lump in the throat, hot and cold flashes.
Maybe you've got the measles.
Then maybe I've...
Yes.
Say, I've got to write a jingle for the party tonight. Byron left these lyrics here. Will you help me with it?
Sure I will. We've got to impress Dilly. I met an old flame at the fireman's ball. How did it go?
Well, that's what I want to know. How's this?
That's good. Do it again.